Oh, hello. Just one viewer, 19 viewer. Welcome to Mcbess live. It's gonna be great. I'm live here on YouTube because I fucked up and I thought I was doing an unlisted thing. Then I was like, let's roll with the punches. Is that something in English? Whatever. Boring chats. Here we go. So I'm gonna do I have a few illustration to do because I have an exhibition coming up in Mexico, in Guadalajara, in September. September. And I need to get things rolling. Before I do some live on YouTube and then push the rest of the development of the illustration on my Patreon. Because you know. All right, cool. Let's go. How do I? I've not done this for a bit, so just to make sure that nobody sees the porn I'm watching. Also, I'm in the room with Muti. Muti, can I show Muti? Oh, hey, Muti. Muti and I, we have a track coming out this Friday. Oh, I've got a candle. Oh, the candle's moving. That's fun. Okay. Back to Photoshop. So we have a Photoshop here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just relearning everything here. Yeah. Okay. So. What I like to start with is the number of the what do you call that? What's the name of this? Do you know the name of this? The golden ratio, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's the golden ratio.
it is the golden ratio, something like that.
So I like to put it on because and then pretend that I understand how it works, but I have no idea, and I feel like yeah, I feel like pretty much anything works within the golden ratio. Maybe that's why it's golden, because it's Trump's favorite ratio. Whoa! Sorry, it's not a political podcast, or it's not a podcast. It's me drawing live some titties. All right, sweet. Let's go. So we're gonna lower this ratio opacity. I wanted to do first a piece with a girl sitting in a tree. And so I was thinking maybe like a branch layer, like a branch holding with a tree, would be something like this, all right? And then we have our girl, maybe she's sitting something like this, leg, and then one leg on one side, foot. Try not to be too precious with the sketch to keep the dynamism. You know, dynamism is the key, as Werner Herzog says. Go. The head, another arm. Just get two arms. And maybe there's another branch she can hold. Yeah, so sorry, I'm watching the question at the same time. The song in 4/4. Yeah, there's a few songs that they came up from those little animation I did a while back that will be the base for most of the track on my upcoming album. It's a constant source of stress because it's not done yet, even though some music videos are already out. But yeah, it's gonna be okay. Third, please, Jam in the stream. Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, Werner, I can't do impressions. I think I just got that one maybe a little bit by chance, but there's no way I can do another Werner. No, I can't do Werner. I kind of tried Seinfeld last week, but Muti is really good at impressions. I just sound racist when I do it, which I know is half the fun, but. Okay, so this is one of the first sketch. I like to start with basic ass sketches. We're gonna push that sketch a little bit. So one of the things that I like to start with, which is not necessarily I don't really have classical training in terms of drawing, but I know when a face is nice, so I like to start with that. The bangs, the haircut. L'accent français ne sonne jamais raciste. Yeah, I don't know about that for having lived in France. I mean, I guess because if it's French, it's different. It's just racism, I guess. All right.
I thought you said Jimmy racist, like Jimmy required, but like a racist.
Jamie racist, yeah. What's the style of music that Jamiroquai does? Is it fusion jazz? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a joke for this. Okay, we'll work out the kink in anatomy later on. I know from the arm, there's the armpit, and then somehow the tits, which would be two huge balls, like balloons, or cantaloupes, or bowling balls, or footballs, handball, like a big tennis ball, like a small air balloon, hot air balloon. The hand. I like when the hand are weird. That's too weird. I like when the. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm a little bit reassured because I'm starting this a bit late. Yeah, that knee is a bit high. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna put some songs. And if anybody wants to listen to the same thing, I can start a jam. I'll put the QR code here. Whoops. Scan this. Whoops. Am I drawing Alice? Yeah, I guess they're all kind of versions of Alice. Okay. What's that? All those layers. What are those all layers? Okay, so that's my base. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Please, what can I use which program? This is Photoshop, but you can. It's just because I got used to it from using it forever. But you could use whatever. I think it's a matter of getting used to the ergonomy of a software more than anything else. So here's the thing. I'm a big fan of 90s, and I feel like this girl could wear some in a little tree. Maybe give a short. Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah. Sorry, Stefan Long, for the jam. I don't know how to do, because if I put music here, then the stream is gonna get shut down. All right, 90s. This is gonna be it. So. a foot. And then the other foot. Send those to the computer. Thanks, Superfly. So the print for the Patreon I will do the sorry. The idea for the print for the Patreon is that I will work on it throughout the year. And if you've been subbed for the whole year, the people who have been subbed for the whole year will get it for free. If you haven't been subbed, if you follow the thing for just 2 months because you just discovered the Patreon, I guess we do either like a 2 months discount onto the price of the print, or we'll wait a little bit and then you get it for free as well. I need to work out the kinks. Okay. Ah, shit, photo didn't work. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Hello. So I can't talk with the music. It's crazy. I thought I used to be able to do this, but it's low real. When I asking, did you still drop an NFT on the blockchain? No. We did our little NFT project in 2021, which was fun. People got basically it was just you paid for the print and you looked. We did live streams of drawing for a year and a half, and then they got the print for free. Well, not for free. They paid for the NFT. So that was it. But yeah, that was all that was. Shit. Sorry, I'm having some. But no, nothing since. Must be interesting to look at me work my phone. Okay. Ah, here we go. Tack. 90s. What? So. Ah, fuck. Okay, it's fine. 420 for the year for which is that for one tier you mean? I think it's okay, so this one is a bit big, isn't it? So yeah. Okay. So these are 90s. Here we go. Yeah, might be the fact that you have Australian dollars going on. Here we go. That's well, we're not gonna trace, but it's gonna be a good base to because I couldn't actually draw 90s by heart. Nah.
Hey bud, how are you? I'm good, man. How was your weekend? It looks like you had fun. A bit rainy though. Nice. Oh, sweet. Good. Ah, cool. Yeah, if you've got a oh Jesus, look at that. Wow. Nice work, dude.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, 1800. Like I said, I've still got a good connection at Proximo. If we wanted to do
At the
something.
time, yeah, the project was that you'd buy the NFE would be a
The reason I'm calling, I'm sure you're
I guess
busy,
a
but I wanted to ask you
club
about
membership
the
type of key. So
Lego
you'd have
stuff.
that
That meeting we had
that NFT that's yours. Which they were all different.
looking at this other meeting.
And then with those, you could connect to a website, watch the stream.
I'm trying
It
to
was
figure
just
out
for the
if we
people
do
with
have to
the
around
key,
like
and
a
then
for
at the end you
actually
can redeem
chasing up on
your
locations and
NFT for a
ensuring
free
that the rental
print.
stuff arrives.
I really thought it was a cool,
That type of thing.
pretty cool thing to do.
Is
I know there was a lot
somebody
of bad press
who can do
about
that? Do you think?
NFT because it was also full of douchebags. But I've never felt bad about our project because it was, well, it was legit. Like I think I've worked more on this than a lot of other things. It did pay off, but it wasn't like millions either. And everybody got his prints. It was cool.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, if there's someone in the business, like, I don't know what Peter's time is like, but he seems quite stressed though. I don't know if he's.
Okay, I will doing a rough sketch of the 90s, and then I will reinterpret these because I want people to recognize them with their iconic shoes.
It's the stuff that's on the ground, like.
But I don't necessarily want to do an ad for Nike either.
Organizing deliveries and stuff. Okay, let's see. In the meantime. Okay, in the meantime, I've made that meeting weekly so that we can try to just keep things rolling. And I had a good chat with Safia about this Japan stuff, but we do need to iron out a few things.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
So now,
How serious are you about Japan? Like, is it a priority for you? Because I think we need to, whoever it is, like it seems as if sort of the way that business is done there is very much with an aim towards longer term partnerships rather than one off or like half in, half out type of thing.
okay.
And I think if we wanted to do it, I think we would. I don't think it would be a lot of work, but I think we would need to just focus things and decide collectively on. The what, sorry? Because speaking to Safia today, there's so much to our brand, like so many different strands, so many parts of the catalog. I think it can be a bit overwhelming. And one thing that she suggested was being a little bit more focused about the range and what we would provide, and be quite clear about what we would want as well. We would need like a cheerleader there, in the same way that like Jackie was in Portugal, kind of really gets the brand and was kind of getting it out there and stuff.
I'm drinking coffee at the moment. Yeah, it's Monday, so no funny business, no Irish coffee or Irish water, Irish whiskey.
Oh yeah, he's wearing a dude's shirt there.
So you can hear Muti having confidential chat in the back. Hopefully not. What am I for on Edith Piaf?
Oh, okay, yeah, I recognize it now, yeah.
I've never listened to. I guess for me it was always old people music, But I've heard she's really good. I've heard her stuff, but you see what I mean? Like I was never touched by the bug, the Piaf bug.
Amazing. I mean, some.
Okay, so how does that work? To look at my legs.
Dude, if that's a real possibility, then I think that would be a really great way to like kickstart things. Like we could go to someone and say,
No.
we've got the sort of endorsement or support of Tucky. Wow. It sounds like we would spend a lot of money there. But yeah, it'd be fun though. Yeah, it'd be super fun, and I think you're right. There's a lot. That would be a really cool thing to
Okay,
show. Like,
gonna remove the golden ratio because it's I don't know how to use it.
yeah. Of course, yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Oh, I agree. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I've put some stuff down that we'll need to do.
oh yeah. If you want to listen to the music, here's the code.
This week, 'cause I think.
Does that mean alright?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, with Safia, the lady who sort of would introduce us to agents and stuff, I think there we need a little bit of. We need to agree on a few fundamentals as a team.
Maybe like that. Maybe like that.
Yeah. I would definitely, yes, I would definitely include it in our response back to her, mentioning this guy, kind of, someone who's an existing fan, who's a tastemaker over there. But there's just a couple other things that would need to be a bit more concrete. Yeah, yeah, there's that. I think also. Yeah, I think we should also include some. We should think about maybe a focused range that we would push, like for example, Lost Dudes or Underworlds or whatever it happens to be, like one or two like smaller ranges to start things off.
So I share a studio with Muti.
'Cause I think there's so
So
much that's,
when I decide to do live drawings, it's just everything's public now. Okay, where are we with that little girl in the trees? She's in the trees. She's hiding from Epstein. Woo. Okay. That that here I'm not happy about. Okay, so I guess. Okay, let's how do we do? What do we do now? So now I guess it's the moment to ask Midjourney to finish the drawing for me. It's what I've been doing for the last 12, 13 years. It's been really handy. Because really, who cares or has the time to actually do anything themselves? All the great painters use AI. All the good cooks, the great sculptors, musician. Use always use the crutch. Right? Okay. Sketch number tres. Lunch meets. That's cool. Bass is fun, isn't it? I've picked up. I used to study as a drummer in the early 2000s. Then most of my adult life was a guitarist, and then I think it was when I recorded tubes that I was like, oh man, I need to get more into the bass thing because it's fun. It's, it's, uh, it's a really good instrument. Okay. Thanks, Jam in the stream. I'm glad you like it, because strong tastes there, my friend, as well. People, if you don't know, Jam in the stream is in the chat right now. He's really good journalist for music stuff. So you should go check out his website. Is it jamindthestream.com? In the stream. Yeah, jamindthestream.com. You should go and have a look at it. Ah! Okay, back at it. Okay.
Yeah, for sure, man. Nice. Alright.
Okay. Oh yeah, maybe those loose debaters, wife beaters. How do you say that for girls? Can't be wife beaters, can it? Who wins, meat or fromage? That will always be it's the eternal question that I've pondered about this way too much time lost trying to find an answer. I can't give it to you, but tank top. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay. So wow. Well, I'm glad that had a positive effect, dude. We always. Dice que tu nous fumas.
Sorry for all the jabbering.
Sorry?
Sorry for all the.
Oh no, it's fine. It's funny. Just people know what you are or what you think now. No, baby. Bada 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 bada. Pretty cool. Let's see iconas. Fuck. We've been fucking the same girl. Nice one, man. So Mio's head a little bit small. Head is a bit small. Do we need permission to draw similar art style to be used for tattoos? You do not. You can do whatever you want. Mcbess is a nickname for him. Illustrator is Mcbess. Music is Mcbess. Yes. Stone music with Daft Punk quality. That's funny. Do I like grindcore? I've never really listened to this. I think the harder I go is Deftones. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I drew a neckline right. I mean, it would be Eden, but ah, here we go. Here we go. Years ago, you gave me inspiration to not limit myself to just do one medium. I do commission now, but you were among. Oh well, that's cool, man. Yeah, you should never limit yourself to one medium. I think if you're creative, you can do the same, apply the same principle to most mediums. Yeah, I would definitely do more with Mile Guapo. Daring Clark. Yeah, sorry, it took me a while. I start to draw. Look, I'm gonna give you a like. Oh, light! I loved it. The head is a bit small. Anyways, shit, I'm struggling with something here. Here we go. Can't feel again, really. Okay, see, that's the issue right there. I want to show the joint here because I know this bicep here is going to be a cool canvas for tattoos. So I want to show it, but also I want the hair there to show on the other side. So what's the solution? Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay. Need more burst. Yeah, you're right. Let's select burst and go. Photoshop, please give more TD meat. Well, let's see what's up. I'll burst. Oh, please. More TD meats. That's great. Thank you, Photoshop. Please, please, the meat. Oh yeah, I'm scared by AI. It's great. Okay, those 90s. Let's work on those 90s. So we have little ankle. She has her ankle there. Here's the problem. The bigger I make her breast, the smaller her head will look like. And what I will end up with at the end will basically be this. And nobody wants that. I mean, some people do, but I don't want that. Some people would really want that. I'm listening to music that I can't put on the stream, but if you want, you can just click that link to join. Let's extend those laces, yeah? Father my children. I have 2 kids already, so I'm good. Thanks. I'm not fathering any more children. You know what? I think it's nicer if Scheiße. No, okay. One would be undone, but not this one. Gonna get that one to be undone completely. Can you draw a line of 1 pixel? I'm just interested in how it looks. Have you done your tattoos today already? Yeah. That's why. That's why I tell my son. It's better to work on print format, but which size? Well, this is the size of my canvas for information. I always plan bigger just in case, you know? With colors, yeah, but I don't use colors. I just do black and white, so that puffy pussy. Let me just check something for those sneakies. All right. Okay. Okay, there's no shame in using a little bit of reference. I wasn't far off. I drew that the black circle. I drew me. The red is the perfect one. It's not far.
Yeah, that's pretty good, dude.
It's pretty good.
Isn't it? Don't they say that like if you can draw a perfect circle freehand, then
You're a fucking psychopath, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. If I can draw a perfect circle, it means I love the band Perfect Circle.
There's way more other things that you do that indicate you're insane.
Yeah, like killing people. You know what? I'm just gonna take it back from the. Come here, little buddy. There's a way to do this actually. I could just hide this and try again. Nope. That's closer, but it's wrong. Concentrate. Get the psychopath out. Yeah. It's a bit more of a potato, but similar. Okay. So, what I'm planning to do for, I'm going to show you what I think I'm going to do for this picture. For this picture, where is it? Cosmo. So, I did this piece for a friend of mine. I was in Mexico a while back. And I think I will do probably something along those lines in terms of render. So, there we go. That was the finished piece. I think it was 70 by 50 centimeter. And yeah, I'm planning to do something in the similar for this one. I need a little bit of background foliage. Foliage is not a word I use a lot. I do remember painting a spy figure for Mad Magazine back in 2011, something like this. That's cool, man. Yeah, we did. We went to New York for this. It was the.
Fuck, that's so cool. I love Spy vs. Spy.
It was fun, yeah. I painted the figure in. Went to New York for the. What's it called? It was for Amnesty International, I think. Spy versus Spy, Amnesty International, New York. Spy Ball. What was it? It's something ball. I can't remember. Yeah. Can't find anything. choice. I do not remember, and there seems to be no no record of this online. That's great. Like I've imagined. Ah no, here we go. Wait. Yeah. So I did custom spy versus spy. But there was the shit, I can't remember what's it called. No, can't find it. I'll find it, but not now. Because we're streaming. Okay. Tattoos. Tattoos. Let's plan the tattoos. Let's make them blue just for kicks. Alright. So, she has a thing turned this way, and this one's turned that way. Okay. Do a piece here. Then we can have a similar one poking like that. Probably there will probably some spiraling thing. That's always good for the legs. Make it like something that can. Mushy tat. What's a mushy tat? So what would you have on the ass? Fucky the bear. That's what you would definitely sitting on him, and then the mushroom character from the video. Yeah, that's a good call. I know exactly where to put him. Let's put him there. Guess the other one will be there. Oh, what? I think the shoes too big. The shoe. The shoe. If I look, doesn't smell too bad. But compared to the size of my face, I think it's Well, let's try to. Oh, let's maybe get it down a little bit more. Longer legs. Oh, I feel more comfortable with this. I would love to have a upcoming line of shoes. Or would I love that actually? I don't know if I would love that. We already have t-shirts and stuff. It's enough work. Muito foda. Sorry, I'm just working also at the same time. Look at this. Look how cool this is. It's not for this year though, it's for next year. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, what about those? It's a carton of milk with the missing on the side. I love those. Oh, scheiße. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. Tattoo of the candy show editing the video. Yeah, that's a good call. Candy cane, I love drawing those as well. Sorry, I'm not bored. I'm just tired. Ah, the album print. I was really happy with that one. I was really quite proud of that little Halloween print. Okay, let's check our golden ratio thing. See here, I think we need to populate this little tree. Why is she in the tree without like not even a drink? That makes no sense. Let's give her a little. So get one of those old school champagne flutes. I love those. Okay. And maybe the way it's held is by two branches going. Slightly tilted. Yeah, maybe a little tilt is not a bad idea. So the liquid is not exactly straight. You know what? I preferred it when it was straight. When that's not anything to do with sexuality or gender. Yeah. Is that too small for a hand? It's a bit small, huh? What else? We need something else. We need maybe what could she have up there with the? Ooh. I like a bowl of cereal, a cigarette. I mean, these are all good ideas. The snake, the cigarette, the pack of ciggies. Pack of ciggies is a good call. Because that look cool. Just does. An old school pack of cigarettes. But I was thinking. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I need the perfect example. You know what, we have Nike 90s in there. We're gonna put some proper reference from old school. Yes. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, which one? Oh, sorry, I'm having a hard time choosing, but I'm gonna go with that one. Oh, I mean similar. Mini disc. A fat blunt. Yeah. Character smoking blunts are maybe just a little bit too much of a throwback. A parrot smoking a blunt. Pirate and a parrot and a pirate smoking a blunt. That'd be cool. Dude, an alien smoking a parrot eating a blunt laced with fat. Oh man, these are actually. I know I'm tempted. You know what? Maybe what's hanging from the tree is one of maybe her a fanny pack. You know, maybe she puts her fanny pack somewhere around there. So. Nah, that doesn't work. The problem is that we don't really see a pocket that much. So to have stuff peeking out there, yeah, maybe the back there could have. See what I mean? It's gonna potentially just look weird. That's when you want to. That's when things are starting to do too much. I don't want to do too much and then the thing to be unreadable, but I'm guessing the bulk of the tree would be dark. So having a snake around there is probably a good idea. Okay, let's snake it up. The backseat drawing. I like that expression. And no, don't. I think these are good ideas. It's just she already has her hair. So it's too bad I can't just put music at the same time as the stream. That would have been cool. I put the playlist back in here just in case. Okay, so I know what we want. At the bottom of the tree, it'd be cool if it was the beginning of a sign, or or a door, like in the inside of a tree, something like that, maybe. Yeah, let's keep that. Oh, song for my son in there. That doesn't work. Well, good luck, man. Fever of an depot. Okay, let's do the line. The line. Mcbess is chub. I got Ali stuck on repeats. When I get my ass back, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of it. Thanks for doing what you're doing. Keep it doing, man. Thanks, man. I love Chicago. Had a great ass time in Chicago. How do I say your name? Yeah, Mac, like McDonald. Not MC, although that's funny, but that's no, it's Mac. No, I need more. Um, Ah. Man in King is hard. Do I make it look not easy? Do I make it look hard? It's great. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, ba. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hello, is that Ben? Hello, Ben. Here already after the.
Ah.
So obviously we're still really keen on 36 o'clock, but we still kind of fight back a little bit, getting the higher offer.
Doom, ba-da-doom, do-do-doom, do-do-doom, do-do-doom. Ooh, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan. Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, the slow motion Mary song is insane. Huh?
Did you say slow motion Mary?
Hmm?
Did you say slow motion Mary?
Yeah, I'm listening to
Slow
it now.
motion Mary.
Slow motion tonight.
It's really good.
You better take it easy. Never tonight. Hey, 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 hey.
I need to listen to this.
Hey,
Where's
hey,
the link?
come on.
Where's this thing?
Going on it.
Where's the link for your stream, dude?
Need to check if I can put music on the stream.
Where is the link?
The link is there. Let me remind you. Do 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 do. The combination of like a smooth, like a what, like a slow,
Like a slow motion
breeze.
Like a slow
Hey!
Hey! Yeah. Like a cold ocean breeze. Like a slow motion time. Oh.
The Cuphead creators, they don't talk to me because I've stolen everything from them. But that'd be cool, man. welcome. So we're gonna go back to rehearsals fairly soon. I said fairly, you know. Muti laughing his ass off. No, the Cuphead creators did not accuse me of plagiarism. I don't want to start anything there. I love Cuphead. It's just ever since Cuphead has been out, people have been saying like, "Oh man, it's like Cuphead," which is really funny to me. I mean, I think they've nailed the style actually way better than I did. So there's no shades being thrown. It's just I'm just having fun. And in general, you should never take seriously anything I say. So I never give straight answers. All my answers are gay. You heard it here first. Nah, there's no drama. Don't have time for drama. It was, yes, Cuphead was really hard. I got it as well when it came out, obviously. Actually I did a live drawing for Cuphead for Xbox with Dan. It was like a big game streamer called Dan something from the UK. What the fuck was it? Cuphead Mcbess live. Another thing I won't be able to find. Is it Mcbess? No. No, it's Mcbess. I can't find it. Dan TT. Is it Dan TTMD? TTMT? TTDMT? It's Dan DMT, cocaine, heroin. Can't remember. Is the hand too big? She has big feet, big hand. You know what else that means? Big dick, big clit. I think the hands are just fine. Where are we doing this, man? I need a 30-degree angle. Actually, 30 may be too much. Might be on the more of a 21-degree. Nope. That's better. Why not? Oh. How do I keep my hands so steady? I stopped drinking 20 minutes before the stream. I am wasted. No, I guess it's like anything, right? You practice, you get muscle, and then you know. It's a alpha male drawing live stream. Get shredded, should be steady. Okay. Now, do we see the tree behind the glass? We need to take into account the glass refraction, which is a index of 1.33. With 3D friends here will probably know what I'm talking about. Wrap snitches. But that's a cover. Okay, let's move on. are you using a tablet? Trying to better. I'm using this. Wait, you can move the camera. Whoa. Uh, yeah, okay. Here we go. So that's what I use for drawing. Man, that time in Argentina with the dead pirates, that was special. I'm working on the dead pirate as well, which is it's just a lot of things at the same time. Tube is being repressed. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. third pressing is either production has just started or is about to start. Trying to soak in the 90s. Yeah, I think what I'm missing is some of the notches. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I changed it. Fuck it. Haha! Made it to a mouth. That's fucking hilarious. Try and draw the entire shoe in one shot without lifting. How do I feel about being an artist right now with how art is being treated as a profession? People keep telling me to do other things, but art is really all that makes me happy. Yeah, yeah, that's a. I mean, I'm lucky that I can live off it, but that's not without its trial and tribulations. Um, I've always, until fairly recently, I've always had a job on the side because I didn't want to necessarily put pressure on the art, you know. So I also find that if you have a job, it gives you so much frustration. That usually is a really good catalyst for making cool stuff. That you know, breakups, all this type of not so funny stuff. It's usually a good. It's usually good for creativity. So I would actually sometimes take on jobs just to have the frustration. Um, Even when the money wasn't necessarily, I mean, it's always welcomed, but you see what I mean? So, yeah, I always recommend having a job and then push your art on the sides. Oops, not like I just. What the fuck did I do? And and yeah, let it take off by itself, you know. I think that to me is the, at least for me, it has been the right recipe. Well, I was lucky that I was doing. So that's also, you know, don't take everything I say with a massive soup spoon of salt. But I was lucky that I studied 3D animation. So although the job I didn't find entertaining, when I started my job, I was a 3D up for commercials in a post production company. So I wasn't exactly working McDonald's either. Um, so, and it's adjacent, I guess, to, you know, art. I just know that, you know, like financial issues, they put so much strain and stress on someone. If you can create without, you know, having to, I mean, yeah, you know, struggle as much, I think that's probably worth it. You can struggle mentally to get the art and to find the ideas, but you don't have to struggle physically as well. Because I feel like too many handicaps. I was working for the Mill for a little bit, like 7 years. The Mill, London. Used to be Ridley Scott's company. Oh. Did you plan to be multidisciplinary or just have a naturally? No, I just like doing lots of different things, and I hate hobbies. I don't. I just like to go for it. Just there's a lot of things I'm shit at, but Ball pit was done by my friend Quentin. I didn't do the 3D on that. I had stopped doing 3D at this point for a good 7 years, so my skills are very basic. I don't want to do this. Fucking. Okay. I hate doing this. There's music in my headphones. I can't. I have not found a way to put music on the stream without the stream getting shut down. But I will look it up. I'm gonna check if I can. And I don't want to just listen to my tracks because that's too much. Uh-oh. Yeah, the right shoe is undone. I'm not in the mood for that. That's more like it. in the sea. In the sea, that is. You know there's other fish in the sea. Oh. Thanks, Gabelster. What's this? Nah. War. Web snitches. It's not gonna be any shows soon. It'll be next year the shows. We need to go back and practice. All right. Okay. Such a mess on that desk. Well, I think that will be it for me for today. I will keep going this week, but on the Patreon. And then maybe I'll do one public one every week or something. I've not really decided how I'm dealing with all that. Is that working? Oh, I still have the old. Okay. Anyway, Friday we have our track coming out with Muti. Is this shit working? Is you working, baby? Let me try something. I just don't understand. I'm not understanding how things work. Oh yeah, clearly the cam's not working. What's up, boo? I pushed something you didn't like. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, we can use that. Oh, okay, another cam. Anyway, you guys have a Friday new track. I'll connect back next week. in the meantime, I will finish this one on the Patreon if I manage to finish. I have a few pieces to do for September, and I need to do them now. So that won't be the last one, and then probably try to keep going with other stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. In the meantime, you have a good night, good afternoon, a good morning. I don't know where you're at. We talk later. Yeah. Bye bye.